Okay. Well, didn't seem to start there, but we're 10-8. The number's 180 and the letter is G. My name is Mig. We're up in the frozen wastelands. We took off, yo, to the great white north. Yeah. It's a little cold out. There's a little bit of jank on the camera because, you know, jank on camera. Where are we? What are we doing? We just got back to this from a week ago. Well, it looks like our coal's only got about 16 hours of it. It's interesting that it's not putting the number here anymore. I wonder why it sometimes does that. Wood, steel, steam cores, raw food, food rations. We're not starving anymore. I think one of the things that we learned from the last play session is that your scouts are important. There aren't enough resources for you to survive off on your own, and unless you get your scouts to get out there and bring you back stuff, you're gonna be a dead monkey. So, yeah. Alright. I gotta remember what everything's doing, where everything's going. We got some coal. What time is it? Early afternoon. Alright, so coal we still got a little of. Coal we still got a little of. Oh, that's right. We were gonna do some crazy, like, tech thing, right? Where we over-tech to coal mining and just skip the thumpers altogether, right? It was something like that, but, like, the first coal mine's gonna cost us our steam core, I think? It's going to be in about 6 hours, but that would put it at 1900 hours, which is after people stop working, so... Right, they stop at 18? Yeah, 8 to 18. So, bummer, yo. We'll get it tomorrow, I guess. What are you? You have sick absences. You're just getting wood. Alright, we've got a decent amount of wood. We might want to use wood to get wood. Did we have another wood going on somewhere? No, we've got... Yeah. I have no cargo. And you're waiting to go places, so we should probably make you go places before we go do anything. Right, we have no people. Oh, hey, look at that. That's helpful. Engineers. We got some sick beds, but we don't really need them, so they're just kind of empty out there. That's kind of neat. Sawmill's doing okay. 7 and 3 with absences. Okay, so we got one person all by themselves because they can. We just have like one person odd anyway, like not doing anything about cooking food. What is this building? Well, that's our other medical post. So meh. All right. Let's see. So yeah, we're racing for our coal mining. That's where we left it before. It's gonna get cold pretty darn quick, which means we're gonna use more coal because we're gonna have to overdrive the damn thing again because we don't have anything else. Although we are level 2, so we can do the level 2 if we want to get rid of our coal. Having a coal mine up and then going to like level 2 coal burners might be the right way to do it. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's go look out here. We've got one set of scouts. We can get some survivors. Wait. Oh. More survivors. Well, okay. We are role-playing Mr. Rogers, right? What would Mr. Rogers do? Mr. Rogers would escort the survivors to the city. It is the most important thing. I mean, yeah, flavor text, whatever. The sun is dimming, whatever. Mr. Rogers, what is this? Take longer and some of them may die, right? So we get some more children, we get some more engineers, we get some more workers. We can maybe put up yet more hunter huts. We're starting to get to where we can do the hot houses, which may be the next thing we want to do. We'll see what we're doing. There's all the things that we need to research because of all the things in the research. We might want to get another kids building up. But okay, let's escort the survivors to the city. That is, yeah, exactamo. That is what Mr. Rogers would do. WWMRD question mark? Dude? Yeah. So they'll be back sometime tonight. That's fine. It is gonna get cold tomorrow. I think we're good to run. I think we're good. What do we need to build? We got stuff. We can build things. We don't really have the people to do anything if we were to build things, so I don't think we need to build anything. We got food, we got cores, we got workers, we got stuff. Let's go. Burn it. Burn it down, yo. Hold on. We have a fighting arena, right. We can't do anything with our laws, but let me see what we've got in our laws. Right, okay. So the next thing we might want to do is the public house. Or the rations for the ill. Probably public house. Everybody's happy because, you know, we're Mr. Rogers. Who wouldn't be happy to be led by Mr. Rogers as long as we don't all die? Everything's great, right? Right? Is that metal? That is metal. Not doing great on metal, but what's our income for metal? Right, we have this. We haven't looked at this. Let's look at what we're doing here. So we have a day's worth of coal. Production and consumption. Okay, we're positive on coal. That's good. But just on coal piles, they'll go away pretty quick, yo. They got a couple days left, but hopefully, you know, we only have a couple days to do for the coal mines. Oh, and then we can send them to the coal mines. Alright, we're bringing in 60 a day. That will give us 120 rations, and we have 138. We're close. You know, if we weren't, you know, if we were willing to make soup, if we were willing to cut our food, we could get more out of our raw food, but Mr. Rogers would not do that to his people. Mr. Rogers is going to serve them good filling meals. Absolutely. Everybody's well. We've got more medical posts than we need because we had a bit of a panic when everyone was starving. But, you know, we're back on our feet now. Everything's okay. Everybody's livable. Everybody's happy. We've only got tents. We can upgrade to bunkhouses maybe someday soon. Steel records. Our daily gain of steel is 0. Exactly 0. While our daily gain of sawmill, that's not the right way of putting it, is 72 and 64, and those are at efficiencies because of workers, I guess. So maybe we need to take a couple people off of one of the sawmills. I didn't notice that we had 2 sawmills. I thought we only had 1, but whatever. Take 10 people off the sawmills, get them into the steel wreckage. That would be you, right? So get you monsters. Whoops. None. Oh, that's the sawmill. Well, which is the steel? Oh, that's the steel wreckage, y'all. Sure. Now, if I was willing to build... yeah, well, I'm not. So I won't even talk about it. I am willing to build some roads, I think. Yeah. Absolutely willing to build you a road out here. Oh. Perfect. Boom. Let's do that. We don't actually have any workers whatsoever. So I'll tell you what, you guys. Why don't you guys go ahead and build the road? Since we're about to be out of time anyway.
It's time off.
Now, we'll put you back here and we'll start getting metal in the morning. Does that make sense? Seems to make sense. I wish it told me what my... I wish I got the... You know, this tells me I've got about a day left. I wish I got what my daily intake was of wood and steel. Because now if I go back here, right, you know, it totally understands I've assigned the workers. This is what I can expect for tomorrow, and that's great. Got no problem with that at all. This number need to be in this tooltip and that tooltip. Well, this tooltip and that tool. Whatever. I don't know why I'm talking to the game designers, but sometimes game designers need a good stern talking to. So we'll just leave it be at that. Alright, everybody's going to do their thing. They're going to go get all their food. Now we've got a bazillion more people. Now that we have people, we can do things. Hope went down. Oh, because we have kids that aren't sheltered. How can we figure out what the shelters are? Maybe it means they're unimportant. No, they're just prohibited. So, 15 people, and I got 25 people. Well, that kind of implies rather strongly. What's your heating situation? You have awesome heating situation. Yes. What's that gonna cost us? Metal? 5 metal? Okay, I can spend 5 metal. Here or here? Here, maybe? What is that? What are you? Hunter's hut. Oh, hothouse too, probably, right? Yeah, child shelter. This seems a bit wasteful. We'll put it here. No idea how big a hothouse is. Yeah, we'll put it here. Okay, so now we'll have kids. We do more homes, right? So homes go over here, yo. It's good that we have got all of this resources just kind of lying around. Are you... Okay, so you're not going to be here. You are going to be there. So, yeah, I think you're a good place for a house. I want the pub to be right here, right? Or is there only one pub in the city? Shoot. Hold on. Hold on. Push the wrong buttons. Come here, pubs. Tell me what pubs do. Doesn't say. As I recall from all of my cheaty ways, one of these was like global to the city, but it won't. It's not gonna let me do it, right? Until I've done it, it doesn't even exist. I think the pub is one to the city, and it doesn't matter. And the next thing I need is a. All right, I'm gonna take my chances, yo. I have no idea what can fit in here. It's kind of crappy. Yo. But oh well, whatever. That was my foolish mistake. I probably should have placed it and immediately unplaced it or something like that. But whatever. What do we need? 3? 3 is not a problem. We need road, though, right? Hold on. Let's spin a little bit. Alright, you need a road. No. You need a road. Thank you. And that's it. Yeah, and that's it. Okay. No. Yep. Alright. Go fast. Here come the hunters. Alright, so, more things to do. You will be none. We got some workers that can make us food. Yeah, I know you're closed this time of day. That's fine. Now that we have people's, we can put you back, right? Onto the wood. And we can put you back into the medical bay. Okay. We got 5 more pipples. 5. That's a scouting team? Or I could get me another scouting team as my next tech, right? Let's figure it out. Why are you 0? Because it's... Oh, okay, because whatever. I think it was probably like waiting for people to walk to it or something. Why did you go back to 1 speed? I don't like how this thing changes speed. Okay, it's about to get cold. Yo. Happy. Thank you for moodlets. Happy moodlets.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
Oh, these guys have been waiting this whole time, haven't they? Scheiße. Let's go talk to the sturdy shelter. It's got a little yellow thing here that says we're going to push the plot, right? So, okay, plot. We like plot. What is this? Build an outpost depot to deploy outpost teams. Okay, thank you, Mr. Beardy Face Scout. Still pushing the coal, little funny. What are you? Why are you an explanation? You are inoperative. The heater is on. Look at that. The heater is on. Anybody else want to tell me that they're inoperative? We have about 12 hours of coal left. Shite. Shiza. So that means we need to kind of very, very quickly... This may kill us. But we don't have to overdrive. So I'm kind of okay with that. Do we have everybody that we can on the coal here? 18 per hour. 18 per hour. Get us some. So we will have income as these are going. And we do need to build the coal deposit mine. Thingy thangy, wingy wangy. Let's go. I don't know if I want to go fast at this point. Let's go fast.
Move! Time to get to work.
Alright, so food's being produced, food's being consumed. We're still slowly running out of food, but we had our scouts, and our scouts did scouty things, so that's good. You're too cold, but we don't need you. We got 12. We're still good there. Let's keep going fast. Alright. Immediately pause. Let's get our next research. Oops. Oops. No. Let's get our next research up. Alright. It's cold. Generator range could be good. Generator power could be good. But, like, we're good. It just went to 40 below. And there's nothing that's upset right now. I mean, it's using coal, certainly. But there's nothing that's upset right now. We may be good. So this may be good just to bring in more resources because we're going to be resource bound. This produces wood. Right. Steelworks might be useful, but we still have metal and we're not using a lot of it. Food, health, and shelter. Hothouse. Medical post. Bunkhouse. Does bunkhouse hold more people? No, it's just extra weather. I'll bet you this is summer and it gets a lot lower than 40. I'll bet you that's part of this, because things seem too easy right now. The other thing is I get the feeling that I'm playing the tutorial. It may be a rather long tutorial, but I get the feeling that I'm playing the tutorial. Alright, so what do drafting machines cost me if I want to, like, do mad hunting stuff? That's expensive. We could do it. It's still expensive. I think we would want to do hothouse before we do flying hunters, hunting tactics, infirmary. Tell me about the hothouses. 30 raw food per day, and it takes a steam core. But it only takes 20 wood. It's pretty cheap once it's researched. I got enough. Let's go ahead and start you. I'm still mostly worried about the coal, so really the important thing. Did I not start you? I did start you. Oh. Yay for event-driven user interfaces. Anyway, build a mine here. Tell me about mines. Resources have, people? Health, food, resources. Okay, yeah, whatever. I would like... Oh, that's also going to cost me a steam core. I'll bet you when I push the plot, I'll get a steam core, though. Gonna cross our fingers on that. That's where you go, and that's where you go, huh? Okay, well, we will definitely put you right here. And then build the road right up, to you. Yeah? Okay. Seems legit. Once the, once the people build it, I got some builders around, yeah. Once the people build it, they can go work in it. So let's hope that comes up quick. Oh, steam cores! We have just used our first steam core. Steam cores are a necessary component in advanced, finger quotes, technology. We can't manufacture them. We have to go out and take them from other people. Hooray. Because, you know, game design, plot. We're used to these things, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we put up with as gamers. Still waiting for workers. Go fast, go fast. Still waiting for workers. Dear workers. Doing workery things. Okay, there you go. Now you're doing your workery things. Alright, mild frostbite, gravely ill. Actually, we don't actually need you yet, so we'll, instead of being proactive, 100,000 coal. I like 100,000 coal. Actually, none, max, there we go. And then for you guys, 1, 2. Oh, but then it costs more coal, right? Actually, then I'll have you do nothing. You guys can just hang out and be cool. I hope you build things. Do you build things, or do only workers build things? Ooh, I need to figure that stuff out, too. 9 sick absences. So, okay, how about if I do that? Still 9 sick absences. Well, that's not helpful. Alright, well, I could grow hothouses to build food in the city. Raises the temperature while there are people inside. Okay, so this is when we're running out of people again, right? So you heat up. 1, 2, 3, 2. No. We don't need the metal. So you can go away here. People allocation. None, max. And we will put up with the fact that we don't have a lot of metal right now. I think that's the right thing to do. I think that's the right way to play it, yo. And I do need to research something else. Bunkhouse? Costs me metal, just gives me heat. We're not worried about heat, right? Well, I mean, we kind of are. We could turn off the little thing in the middle if we could get rid of the heat. Sawmill upgrade, but that requires a steam core, and we don't got any. Steelworks does not require a steam core. Does not. Yes. I think this is more people efficient than the actual just boring gathering. So let's go and research this next. Let's go back to our tier 1 stuff, because we might need to. Alright, how are we doing on coal now? Back up to, quote, about a day. That's a good sign right there. It got cold, people getting frostbite, some people get sick. What is wrong with you? Why are you 0%? Up to 3 workers on this shift, absent, 3 of 3. Well, that's not useful either. Alright, it'll get warm again. We promise. I think this is good, though. I think my pocket's been blipping for long enough. Our food just started to come in, too. We can probably leave it here. We'll probably want to get another coal mine up and just, well, I guess when these guys die, then we can get another coal mine up. Alright, but my name is Mig. Yep. I'd like to thank you very much for watching to the end of the episode. You know, push the buttons, make it happy. We like you very much. Thank you for watching, but for now we are 10-7. Over and out.